We have to go. We have to go.
A routine day on the water for Lisa takes a sudden, dangerous turn.
Come on, I got you. Up you go. Ah! Oh my God! Oh God, it's right there. Back! Breathe. It's okay. You're okay.
In the footage, a woman drags a dolphin onto the boat seconds before a massive great white shark lunges from the water. It's intense and a reminder of just how wild the ocean can be. Could you have moved that quickly? Someone was out on a late-night walk and decided to film their friend trying to do a cartwheel. She slipped and fell, and during the fall, the camera accidentally caught something strange. Right as she hit the ground, a tall, misty shape showed up near a streetlight and looked like it drifted toward her before disappearing. Even though the camera was shaking from the fall, the shape stayed completely still, which made it seem like it was really there. Some people think it might have been her guardian angel, while others aren't convinced. What do you think that shape was? A TikTok creator bought a house at an auction, knowing it was going to need a serious cleanup. But while he was digging through piles of trash and clutter inside, he stumbled across something completely unexpected.
This is that house I bought on Friday at auction, and we just started to clean out and found something I've never found before at a house. This is freaking wild. Guess I gotta call the police.
Beneath the piles of trash, he discovered human remains and immediately contacted the police. Emergency crews arrived, stopped all work, and sealed off the house. Investigators later connected the remains to a friend of the former homeowner, believed to have been a romantic partner. Neighbors told the new owner they had noticed a strong smell coming from the house for months, but never knew what it was. The home is now under investigation as officials try to determine how long the remains had been there and what really happened inside the house. The video starts off calm, showing two researchers on a boat near Wellfleet, Massachusetts. One of them stands at the edge with a pole, quietly watching the water for something specific. Then, out of nowhere, the calm is broken as something huge bursts up from the surface.
Right off the... We're ready to crack that down on that fucker.
Whoa! Holy crap! It dove right out of the water! Man!
What happens next is wild. A massive 13-foot great white shark shoots completely out of the water, charging straight toward where he's standing.
Right up! And open his mouth right at my feet!
This thing was running. Did you guys see that?
The shark's size and speed are unreal. The moment lasts only seconds, but the power behind it is impossible to ignore. Great white sharks are pure force in motion, fast, dominant, and completely unpredictable. Encounters like this are a clear reminder that in their territory, there's no room to let the guard down. Residents in Studio City in Los Angeles say they endured months of repeated mail thefts before confronting a suspect they believed was responsible.
Then he whipped up the same scooter with the same duffel bag. Everything matched.
You knew what the suspect looked like, and you saw him.
Yeah, he actually robbed this apartment complex 4 times in the past 4 days, so he has come every night.
Surveillance video appears to show the man entering apartment buildings with a master key and stealing mail multiple times. When neighbors recognized the suspect wearing the same clothing and carrying the same scooter and bag, they confronted him.
It escalated almost immediately when I said, hey, do you like to steal our mail? He then charged at me and I pepper sprayed him.
So the folks around here are so fed up and they're happy that you're kind of standing up for them?
Not everyone likes to see fighting. I don't like to fight. I just want things to stop. Leave my stuff alone. Stay off my street. You like to steal mail? Huh?
The suspect attempted to flee on a scooter, but one resident pepper sprayed him after he allegedly charged. Other neighbors joined in to stop him as he tried to reach his car.
What's up, buddy? You like to steal mail? You like to steal mail?
During which his windshield was smashed and his tires were slashed.
Where are you going?
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Residents say frustration over repeated thefts pushed them to act and hope the video will help police identify and arrest the suspect. The video was recorded by the rear-facing camera of a parked car, and as the driver got out to check on and fix the vehicle, something completely unexpected and unbelievable happened. In an instant, another car came crashing into the scene. turning what should have been a simple stop into a devastating accident. Amazingly, both the man who was outside his vehicle and the driver of the oncoming car survived. Given the sheer force of the impact and how vulnerable they were, it's hard to see their survival as anything less than a miracle. A solo hiker was trekking deep through a dense forest, wrapped in silence and tall trees, when the calm suddenly broke and a huge bear stepped out from the shadows. With no chance to escape, his heart racing, he dropped to the ground and played dead. The bear slowly circled him, its hot breath close against his skin, then gently nudged his foot as if testing him. Each second dragged on endlessly. At last, the bear turned away and vanished back into the forest, leaving the hiker shaking with fear. He lived through it, but the experience still haunts him. Someone was walking through the woods when they came across something strange. At first, it looked like a deer skeleton, but on closer inspection, it turned out to be something entirely different. A human-like figure lay curled in a fetal position, but its features were deeply unsettling. Its neck was stretched unnaturally long, its head twisted into a strange, almost alien shape, and its limbs didn't resemble those of any known animal. It raised the unsettling question of what kind of creature it could be. The clip was filmed by a fisherman cruising along a river in a small boat, expecting a pretty normal moment on the water. Then, out of nowhere, a large jaguar appears, swimming straight toward the boat. Within moments, the jaguar reaches the boat and climbs aboard, stunning the fisherman. The sudden lunge causes brief chaos as the animal occupies the boat before quickly jumping back into the river. Encounters like this show how unpredictable wildlife can be, especially in remote waterways, leaving the question of whether the jaguar was acting out of curiosity or pure instinct. A woman came home on a cold, snowy day and noticed her ex-husband's car parked outside. He was waiting for her and asked if they could get back together, but she said no. In a rage, he tried to hit her with his car, but she managed to dodge him and get away without being hurt. What happened after that is still unclear. Filmed at night on rough, dark water, the creator from Repertoire records an unsettling moment from the deck of a boat. The footage shows a strange, pale shape silently moving through the inky black sea. It glides smoothly alongside the boat, looking eerily like a mermaid drifting just below the surface. Whether it's something supernatural or simply an illusion created by the light and waves is up for debate, leaving viewers to wonder what's really swimming through the darkness. A couple decided to take their walk to the next level by hiking the famous Oahu Ridge in Hawaii. The trail is incredibly steep, narrow, and totally exposed, where a single misstep could mean a deadly fall. Tragically, a 30-year-old traveler recently fell about 250 feet while hiking this same ridge and didn't survive. According to reports, he was hiking with 3 others, including a resident. Just days before that, another tourist fell from the trail and suffered a serious head injury. Overall, at least 5 people have lost their lives on this ridge since 2011. Professional diver Andrea Marine takes viewers deep into the open ocean for a heart-pounding encounter with one of the sea's most powerful apex predators. The footage shows a huge tiger shark sticking close behind her, and it feels almost unreal. The shark isn't just swimming alongside, it's slowly closing the gap, clearly curious, and showing off its strength and intimidating presence. The clip pushes back against the usual man-eater image, revealing a side of shark behavior that's rarely seen up close. It raises the question of whether this moment is about territorial dominance or simple curiosity, and invites viewers to share their thoughts in the comments. A person sees a large flock of blackbirds congregating near their home, sparking fear and discomfort influenced by adventure films and cultural traditions that associate such birds with death or misfortune. The moment feels strange and personally unsettling. This clip comes from the YouTube channel Fisherman's Chronicles, where a young angler records a solo kayak trip out on open water. Things get tense when a large great white shark starts circling the kayak and sticks around for several nerve-wracking minutes. Instead of trying to get away, he lowers a GoPro into the water, capturing rare underwater footage as the shark slowly circles him. Despite its massive size, the animal seems more curious than aggressive.
Huge! Freaking massive!
The shark shows no signs of attacking. After hanging around for a short time, it eventually swims off, leaving the kayaker unharmed but clearly shaken by the experience. Moments like this highlight just how unpredictable ocean wildlife can be, especially when humans find themselves face to face with apex predators. The footage shows what looks like a mermaid sitting on a rock at a calm beach, facing the sea. Its long hair hangs down its back, and a shiny tail can be seen moving slightly. Mermaids have been part of old stories for many years, but whether they are real or not is still debated. In this case, the figure in the video looks unnatural and unrealistic, making it seem more like fiction than real. The clip leaves viewers wondering whether it is just a staged scene or something more. The footage shows the Blacktip H crew cruising through the crystal clear waters of the Bahamas, an area known for big ocean predators. As they move along, the team stays on edge, watching the seafloor and hoping to spot a legendary tiger shark that's known to patrol the reefs.
He's gonna underneath the boat. Hold on. He doesn't even know he's hooked, guys. He doesn't even know he's hooked yet, okay? Keep going. Go. Keep spinning. Spin. Neutral. We got a massive shark on right now. Massive, probably over 1,000 pounds. Huge tiger shark. Oh my gosh. There he is. There he goes. Oh my. He's trying to break me off. Oh my gosh. He's trying to get out. He's trying to bite it above the leader. Here he goes. Okay, stop. Neutral. I need you to put gloves on. We're gonna start leadering him in.
Okay, where's the gloves at, guys?
The gloves are in the bucket. Yeah. Buckets, the green. You got him, Mark?
I got him.
Look, there's a hammer, guys. We've got a hammerhead, we got a tiger, and there's another tiger underneath the boat right now. Oh my goodness. There's so many huge sharks here right now. This is crazy. Only in the Bahamas. Here he comes. You got him?
I got him.
Oh my gosh, what a monster.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh,
Cleared him.
Hold him. Walk off. You got him?
Yeah, I got him, but he don't like it.
Hey, can you help him out, dude? Help him with the leader. Blah.
He's rolling. Zoom in here. All right.
You ready? I'm gonna grab his tail.
I'm doing this.
Oh, the back, guys. Look at the size of that shark, guys. It's over 13 feet. This boat's 30. He's almost half of it.
Look at that.
The video catches an incredible moment when a tiger shark, nearly 4 meters long, suddenly shows up right next to the crew's 9-meter boat. Its size is impossible to miss, with a wide body and bold stripes stretching along most of the vessel as it slowly circles. The encounter really drives home just how dominant tiger sharks are, true apex predators and a vital part of the Atlantic ecosystem. Seeing an animal this massive up close highlights the incredible marine life found in the Bahamas and just how intense encounters like this can be. As the camera rolls, the voice of a man is heard, seemingly on a quest to document mysterious sightings he has encountered. In his urgency to capture a potential breakthrough, he sprints across a well-manicured field, camera in hand, recording every step. Ahead, a strange structure emerges in the middle of the unknown surroundings. As he turns, glowing lights and a lurking presence appear behind him. The figure has a ghostly form, unlike any cryptid or paranormal entity previously encountered. Do you see it? Do you know what this creature is? Share your thoughts in the comments. Two hunters were on a normal elk hunt when something unexpected happened. The elk they were following suddenly moved toward them, then quickly turned and ran away. That was the moment the hunters realized something else was nearby, and what they saw next changed the situation completely. A pack of wolves was nearby, moving around them. The hunters slowly backed away, searching for a safe route, and made their way through the trees until they reached open ground just as the wolves moved closer. What began as a normal hunt quickly became a close call, but they managed to get away safely. Off the coast of Perth on September 7th, Joe Petrovich and some friends are spearfishing when he suddenly finds himself being watched instead of hunting. At the start of the footage, a huge great white circles Joe as he holds his spear gun. The shark appears calm at first, but everything changes when Joe suddenly heads toward the surface. Just as it seems like the shark is swimming away beneath him, it suddenly turns around and charges straight back in his direction. Staying remarkably calm, Joe holds his ground and waits for the right moment, keeping the shark at a safe distance before grabbing the ladder and pulling himself back onto the boat. The footage shows a figure in blue boots navigating a cluttered environment with steady resolve despite the oppressive atmosphere. Step by step, the explorer moves further into the unknown, with darkness offering only fleeting views of the surroundings. Though the setting is unsettling, the individual presses on with apparent purpose. As the silence of the night is broken by unfamiliar sounds, the explorer's initial confidence begins to fade, overtaken by an instinct for self-preservation. This response is instinctive when confronting the unknown. Soft murmurs, possibly prayers or signs of fear, can be heard, while the source of the disturbance remains unexplained. 6 months ago, an argument at a party inside a now-closed business spilled into a parking lot near Owens and POS, where 2 men were fatally injured, and the entire incident was captured on surveillance cameras from nearby businesses and a Tesla. Investigators identified Henry Ramirez and Julio Bautista Martinez as the assailants, with video showing Ramirez earlier wearing a blue jersey and later wearing a face covering while arguing with a group of men before pointing a gun at 21-year-old Carlos Garcia, after which both suspects opened fire and fatally injured Garcia and his 24-year-old cousin, Luis Escal. Tesla footage helped confirm Ramirez's identity, while physical evidence revealed 13 shell casings from 2 different guns, contradicting testimony from Bautista Martinez's sister, who claimed only her brother fired, and Garcia's brother, Ovaldo Garcia, told prosecutors that one of the suspects said "random chains," slang for robbing jewelry, just before the incident. Both men now face 2 counts of murder. Trees have existed for as long as humans can remember, and because of this, many cultures have stories that describe trees as sacred and spiritual.
Right. Daisy and Deacon, make the noise, see if the tree will talk to you. Shh. Did you hear that? Right, say it again, see if it'll talk to you again. Right, shh. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think it's a tree herder.
It's a tree herder?
Yeah.
It's doing it again. Make a noise, Daisy, see if it'll talk to you.
A man went into the forest with his 2 young daughters and asked them to speak to the trees. Each time they did, they seemed to hear a response. This reminded people of old myths where trees are believed to be sacred or home to spirits, such as tree nymphs. Some wonder if the sounds came from something mysterious, while others believe it was simply branches moving in the wind. The moment leaves people divided between believing in something supernatural or a natural explanation. In the darkness of winter, the video opens with footprints that suggest an unknown presence. A closer look reveals unusual chicken-like markings, prompting questions about what could have left them behind. The person recording follows the trail in search of answers until it leads to an area surrounded by bags of supplies and damp ground. Suddenly, a strange, alien-like figure appears, dark and shadowy with glowing eyes and a head shape resembling a child's drawing. The encounter remains unexplained, leaving the viewer to question whether it is real or staged. This clip comes from the YouTube channel Black Tip H, where Josh and his crew are fishing offshore in the Atlantic after a long, exhausting day at sea. Just minutes after dropping heavy gear, the calm is shattered by a sudden, powerful hit. The speed and strength of the run make it clear almost immediately that a massive bluefin tuna is on the line.
It's real, dude.
Yo, get the nut every once in a
Double up
while.
on the flash and face rods. How's that, bro? That's a big dog, Joe.
Now we're strapped in.
Yeah! 130, stand up. Hey, wait, Jack, how long did that take?
If I don't get him in 5 minutes, I don't get him.
Woo, bro, what the heck is going on right now?
I hope they don't get together.
They're under me,
Yeah, I think you're going to be under, Joe.
Jack, go forward. I'm slack. Here we go.
Even with the drag set heavy, the fish dives hard, ripping line as the angler locks into a harness, and the crew works the boat to regain control.
Catch anything on this. Catch a grander shark, grander marlin. Full drag, 130. Oh my gosh! Gosh! What the heck? Look at this, this is giants, bro. We're airing out right there by the boat. I might have underestimated the size of this fish.
I've said the same thing a couple times before.
All that work for nothing. I thought he was tiny. He's starting to get really big on me.
Yeah, they surprise you.
No.
You know, yellowfins, when you catch them, they're like cookie cutters, you know? But a bluefin, if he's 105 inches, he could be 450 pounds, he could be 800 pounds. You know what I mean? Like, they're like people. Oh, there's your 600-foot marker.
There he is. Oh, he's giant, dude. Oh, he's giant. Oh my gosh, he's giant, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm the guy that never quits. That's the problem you got, fish. Oh my gosh, he's coming up.
After a long fight, the tuna finally comes up and begins circling the boat, its silver blue body making its size and power impossible to miss. The crew works together to bring it alongside for a clear look before wrapping things up. Bluefin tuna are built for endurance and strength, often pushing both anglers and gear to the limit. Moments like this spark a simple question. In battles like these, what matters most? Skill, teamwork, or pure stamina? This image was taken late at night and shows a strange figure emerging from the darkness. What makes it unsettling is that the figure appears to have no head and is walking forward unnaturally. Its shape looks ghostly, with its arms stretched out, making it hard to tell whether it is real or not. The image feels mysterious and confusing, leaving people to wonder what the figure could be and where it came from. A Stockton jewelry store is recovering after a violent smash-and-grab robbery that was caught on camera inside Weberstown Mall in Stockton. Police say 4 suspects armed with sledgehammers rushed into the store just after 5 p.m. during the evening rush, smashed multiple display cases while yelling at each other to hurry, and fled in about a minute.
I'd say like around a minute, because it was just like they smashed the windows, the little glass windows things, and then they just dipped out.
Witnesses said the suspects pulled up in a car, barged into the store, and carried out what appeared to be a planned robbery, escaping just seconds before officers arrived.
Yeah, so I was walking in just from lunch, and then I seen them like kind of pulled up in the car. They had shiesties. They just ended up just walking in, barging in. As soon as I seen the guy with a sledgehammer, it's like, oh my God.
Police radio traffic showed how quickly the incident unfolded, with officers reaching the mall less than a minute after the call.
I felt pretty safe, the cops came like immediately, almost.
It's going to be a smash and grab. We're still trying to get further. We're going to be heading north.
Investigators with the Stockton Police Department have not said how much jewelry was taken and are reviewing surveillance video, cell phone footage, and witness statements.
It was insane. I've never seen, it was for sure planned. Like, for sure it was planned, and it was in and out.
The mall has its own security team, but workers say security is instructed only to observe and report incidents, and police noted that while the department has an annex inside the mall, officers are not typically assigned or stationed there. While hiking in the woods, someone came across something that seriously creeped them out. Up ahead, they spotted a large brown figure slowly walking up a hill, so they pulled out their phone and recorded it before getting out of there as fast as they could. Later, the video was shared online, where people quickly started questioning whether it was real or staged, and what exactly was captured is still up for debate. A park ranger was by himself in a snow-covered forest late at night when he suddenly heard something strange. Wolf howls, not exactly unusual for a park ranger, but still pretty unsettling to hear in the middle of the night. The footage shows two bucks moving playfully through the woods, and it's hard to tell whether they are playing or lightly fighting since animal behavior can look similar. A trail camera captures the moment just before they run off into the forest, creating a funny and entertaining scene. The interaction is lighthearted and a reminder that animals often surprise us with their energy. As someone who is not an expert on deer behavior, this is simply an observation. These mountaineers were climbing a remote, snow-covered mountain surrounded by nothing but white and total isolation. Then, right up ahead at the summit, something shocking appeared.
What is it? It's a person, dude. No, seriously, pull over, pull over. No. There's a person standing there.
No, it's not.
Dude, have you seen what I've seen right now?
Just the fact that something was standing there at that height, completely isolated, felt impossible. It was way too big to look human. Some people wondered if it could have been a Sasquatch or even a Yeti. A beachgoer is waiting in the clear, shallow water, expecting a peaceful day when things suddenly go wild just a few feet away. Out of nowhere, a huge hammerhead shark rushes into the shallows, aggressively going after a smaller shark.
Oh my god! Stop there. That is crazy. Look at this hammerhead. Oh, it's trying to eat this shark. Oh my god! Oh,
The predator thrashes around near the shoreline, showing off its speed and strength as it tries to lock down its next meal in a chaotic spray of water. It's a rare, intense glimpse at just how brutal the ocean's food chain can be. A group of people explores a dark forest at night using small flames to light their way. As they move through the cold and quiet woods, they come across a cave that feels dangerous and unsettling. Near the entrance, they notice a strange figure standing still, partly hidden in the darkness. The figure looks unusual and does not move like a normal animal or person. Its purpose is unclear, and it seems to be guarding the cave. The encounter leaves the group uneasy and raises questions about whether the figure is a creature from folklore or simply something misunderstood. A person exploring dense woods and open meadows records an unsettling scene. The footage reveals a cluster of branches arranged like a shelter that does not appear to have been made by humans. As the atmosphere grows tense, strange sounds echo from deeper in the forest, prompting the recorder to retreat in fear. Curiosity pushes him onward despite the eerie soundscape. When the noises return, the camera turns toward their source, revealing a shadowy figure lurking among the trees. The forest feels unnervingly still, as though everything around reacts to the presence. What could this creature be, and why was it watching from the shadows? A kayak fisherman drifts along a clear river in Wisconsin, casting his lure in the shallows for smallmouth bass and pike. As he floats closer to the bank, he notices a huge, dark shape lying still on the riverbed.
What is this in the water here? Is that a snapper? Oh my gosh, that's a snapping turtle. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that snapper. Oh my goodness. That's crazy, guys. Oh boy. That's crazy. I can't, it's hard to see him because of the glare, but God, that's so big. That's so big. I mean, just look at the tail on that thing. Let's poke him. Oh, there he goes. Let's see if we can get a better look at him. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. That's crazy. Ooh, that's a big snapper. Ooh. I saw like the white, he was like on his side. I couldn't tell what the heck he was doing.
The animal is lying on its side at first, leaving him unsure what he's even looking at. When he gets closer, he realizes it's a massive snapping turtle, a true river monster, and manages to capture a close-up before the ancient creature slowly swims off. Coming across such a huge reptile in its natural habitat is a rare and thrilling moment. A woman parked her van near a field and noticed what appeared to be two suns in the sky. One was the real sun, while the other looked slightly dimmer.
Show that it's not my glare again, because people always say that kind of stuff. Zoom out. Zoom in. Out. In. This is a freaking glitch, Mom.
What is happening? The Matrix.
Matrix.
So exciting.
Oh my god. I'm the most confused.
And on the naked eye, you only see the big sun.
Cannot see it.
It did not appear to be a reflection or a lens flare, as the second sun stayed in the same place, even when the camera moved. She wondered if it could be a natural event or possibly the moon. Unsure of the explanation, she asked others for their thoughts on what it might be. Picture a cyclist relaxing with a quiet cup of coffee on his specialized recumbent bike after a long ride. That was the plan, until a woman walks up and hits him with some of the wildest accusations ever caught on camera.
Because I don't have to tell you anything. I'm not a police officer, but even if cops did have to disclose it, and because I've worked with law enforcement before, I can tell you this, they are not legally required to disclose anything to you. That's a myth. No, that's a myth. That's a fable.
That's not true.
If you've got a chip in your head and you think they're looking for you, that's on you. You're clearly, I don't care. You came over here, you're harassing me.
I never said
I'm
that,
sitting
but
here
you must
having
be
my
hearing
coffee.
an awful lot of...
Yeah, I'm sitting here having my coffee, and
So
you called me.
what's wrong with your back?
Nothing's wrong with my back.
What's wrong with your legs?
My legs work fine. How else do you think I bicycle
Well,
here?
you're in a quadriplegic thing.
This is called a recumbent bicycle, okay?
Great. Adaptive use, huh?
I can go 10, 15 miles, and whenever I want to break, I sit here, I have my coffee, and I look at the beautiful view. And most of those times, I'm not bothered by some lunatic calling people by the wrong name when they pass by.
I'm not.
You said something about Rick? That's not my name. I'm like, okay,
You
no
don't
problem.
know who Richard Tobin is?
Who's Richard Tobin?
You don't know anybody named Chance?
I've known many people named
You wanna
Chance in my
see why
40
I'm here?
years on this earth.
The FBI sent me here.
The
and-
FBI said, hang on, just back up a little bit.
Back
Just
of his
take
head?
a couple feet back and we
So,
can have
no,
a conversation
just so we
if you'd
know.
like.
No, I don't want to have a conversation with a
Well,
cop.
good, then go away with a car. I'm an
shit up on a
Autobot. I better roll out.
The video shows the woman going on a paranoid rant, claiming the man has a government microchip in his head and that he's being tracked by the FBI. She even takes shots at his bike, saying it's meant for the paralyzed, and insists his name is Rick. The cyclist stays cool the entire time, eventually joking that he's an Autobot before riding off. It's a clear example of someone completely out of touch with reality, and the clip invites viewers to share their own encounters with conspiracy theorists in the comments. This footage shows a family of bears walking together while strange sounds can be heard behind them. At first, it seems like the bears might be moving away because of the noises, but a closer look suggests otherwise. The bears appear calm and unbothered, making it unlikely they felt threatened. After looking into it further, comments claimed this was not the original video and that the sounds and rustling were added later to create attention. Based on this, it appears the video may have been edited. A family staying at a lodge noticed something weird outside. Standing against the snow was a large, dark figure, much bigger than a person and built nothing like one. When you compare its size to the pine trees at the beginning of the video, it really looks like it could only be one thing: Bigfoot. What do you think? Police in Memphis are searching for two men who robbed a game exchange on Winchester Road in southeast Memphis. Investigators say the two suspects walked into the store, demanded items from employees, including a PlayStation 5, took several items, and then fled the scene in a white sedan. Police say no one inside the store was hurt during the robbery. In a separate crime alert, Memphis police are also asking for the public's help to identify 4 men seen on video beating and robbing a man on South Mendenhall Road in the Fox Meadows area. Authorities say the victim in that incident was violently attacked and robbed, and both cases remain under investigation. 2 suspects broke into a newly opened trading card shop in Fort Bend County by cutting through the wall of a neighboring vacant business. They targeted high-value Pokemon trading cards, smashing locked display cases, including repeatedly hitting one with a chair.
They actually cut through the wall, made it like a big square, got through. Going into this business, we already knew that people do steal from card shops. So that's why we did try to prepare for things like entry through the front, entry through the back, but we never would have imagined how they entered.
Surveillance video shows the suspects trying to exit through a rear door before escaping the way they entered after an interior door locked behind them.
Kicked it once, no, kicked it twice, went through, and they were gone.
The shop, located near Richmond, had been open only 2 weeks, and the owners believe some stolen cards may have already appeared at a large card show.
A lot of people work hard, to own stores, start businesses, so that's something very unfortunate that had to happen to us.
Authorities are actively investigating, and the store has since increased security by hiring an armed guard overnight due to the rise in card shop thefts nationwide. A Reddit user shared a video that's absolutely terrifying to watch. In it, a man is seen climbing one of the Alps' most dangerous peaks without any protection at all. No ropes, no helmet, no safety equipment, just trail shoes and nerves of steel. The footage shows him carefully moving along extremely narrow ledges with massive drops on either side, where one small mistake would mean instant death. Strong winds howl around him as mist closes in, making every step feel even more dangerous. Most people wouldn't dare stand in a spot like that, let alone climb it without gear. It leaves viewers questioning whether what they're seeing is incredible courage, pure recklessness, or something else entirely. A boy was filming a survival video in the forest, trying to show how to live in the wild. While he bent down to gather sticks for a fire, something unexpected happened behind him. An ape-like creature briefly passed through the bushes with only its head and shoulders visible. The figure appeared to be walking upright, similar to a human. When the footage was slowed down, it looked like the creature was holding a rock and may have thrown a stone before moving away. The boy did not notice any of this at the time. The clip has caused a lot of debate, with some believing it could be Bigfoot or another unknown creature, while others think it was staged. While exploring the woods, a person feels like they are not alone and becomes alert. They spot a large ape-like figure moving between the trees and quickly take out their phone to record it. The shaky footage shows what many believe could be Bigfoot, a legendary creature said to live in remote forests. Sightings like this are rare, which makes videos like this important to people who believe in these creatures. Even with many reports over the years, no clear answers exist, and the mystery of Bigfoot continues to keep people curious and watching the woods for more proof. On Christmas Eve, a man checked his backyard camera after it picked up some motion, and what he saw didn't seem normal at all. A pale, almost see-through figure rushed past the fence so quickly that most of it seemed to blend into the background, with only the legs clearly visible. Even if it was just a camera glitch, like infrared lighting or compression making a person fade into the fence, it still doesn't explain why someone would be running through his backyard. He went outside to check, but didn't find anyone. There were a few flattened spots in the grass, but nothing concrete. He still doesn't know what really happened that night. The video begins with a peaceful sunset and a coconut tree swaying in the wind, looking completely normal at first. When the footage is zoomed in, a branch appears to be floating in the air, separated from the tree. This strange detail leaves the viewer confused and unsure how it could happen. The sight blurs the line between what seems possible and what feels unexplained, with no clear answer for why the branch appears to be suspended in the sky. A trail camera captured footage of a strange and disturbing creature with features that are hard to describe. Some believe it looks like it changed over time, starting as a human and slowly turning into something else. Very little is known about this creature, but people who claim to have seen it say it is terrifying. Its true origin is unknown, leading to speculation about whether it could be some kind of shape-shifting being. The footage leaves viewers questioning what it really is. On July 22, 2024, YouTubers Kareen and Chelsea, usually known for lighthearted challenges and positive adventures, decided to try something different. They entered D-Ring Woods, an area known for strange sounds and unexplained deaths. After arriving, they found a hidden place and quietly set up camp, even though camping was not allowed. When night came, the forest began to feel very different.
There, that's from the best bits happen.
What? Yeah, me burping like that. It's terrible. What?
That light turned itself off, mate, and it can't turn it off unless you hold it down.
It's probably the battery's
No,
going.
mate.
The battery's probably going.
Mate, I barely used it.
Mate.
I'm telling you right now. That doesn't... I'm telling you now.
Okay.
On my life.
All right.
You have to...
It doesn't matter. I don't care, do you?
Mate, that is creepy.
Do you
No,
care?
I'm fine.
Okay. Oh my God, stop. Stop
I'm
it now.
telling you now.
Just stop it now. Just leave it off. Just leave it off. It's running out of battery.
Right, I'm putting this on because if that one goes out, I'm scared.
No.
Yeah.
It's running out of battery, that's all. I'm telling you now.
I haven't used it.
It's just running out of battery.
Yeah, it is because it's creepy because it went back on when I pressed it on again, and to turn that off you have to hold it down for about 4 seconds. It doesn't just turn off.
Okay.
But the other one stayed on, so maybe that one was just running out. I don't know.
Should we go to sleep? Should we go to sleep now?
Turn the lights off.
The car's there.
Yeah, I know. But
They remained completely still inside their tent, unsure of who or what was outside in the darkness. Thankfully, when morning arrived, they were safe and unharmed. A man noticed an unusual cloud formation in the sky and shared it online. The clouds appear to form a dark, strange shape above the others.
I don't understand it. Some weird clouds, and then there is a shadow behind the clouds, but like the sun's there as well. So what is going on there?
The image shows 3 clouds in the sky. 2 look normal, but the third looks dark and more like a shadow than a cloud. While this may seem strange, it can be explained by a natural event called a cloud shadow. This happens when the sun is low in the sky, and a higher cloud casts its shadow onto lower clouds, creating a dark shape that matches the cloud above it. Although it can look unusual and even confusing at first, it is a real atmospheric effect that shows how light and clouds interact. The clip shows a strange object that appears to change shape as the camera moves around it. At first it looks like a square, then it slowly shifts into a fluid shape and finally turns into a circle. This suggests that the object looks different depending on where it is viewed from. The footage highlights how perspective can change what we see and understand. Even though the effect is interesting, it remains unclear how the object was made or what it actually is, leaving viewers curious and confused. The footage shows a creature many people recognize as Bigfoot. Bigfoot is often described as a large, human-like figure with ape-like features that is said to inhabit forests and mountainous areas. This video, taken by a trail camera, shows a dark, hairy figure walking across an open field, appearing very tall and heavy. While some sightings are known to be fake, utilizing costumes or special effects, this one appears to be a person wearing a costume. The video leaves viewers questioning whether it is real or staged. A hunter set up a trail camera in the woods during the fall, and it ended up recording something strange by accident. The video shows two dark, upright figures moving through the trees, but they're too unclear to make out any real details. The camera stays still as the figures pass through the frame, and because the footage is blurry and there's no extra context, it's impossible to tell what they actually are. There's also no additional information or follow-up video to explain it. A parent shared a short clip from their child's room. Their kid had just gotten a new plastic drawer for Christmas, hadn't even used it yet, and the camera ended up catching this. The drawer unexpectedly fell from the toy shelf without anyone touching it. It wasn't unstable, and the way it's built means you normally need to apply pressure for it to move. When the parent tried to make it happen again later, they couldn't. Typical explanations like airflow, temperature shifts, or vibrations didn't really match what the room was like at the time. This also wasn't an isolated incident. The parent mentioned motion alerts triggering in an empty living room, and small decorations being knocked over for no clear reason. It raises the question of whether these strange moments are somehow linked. A group of young explorers was hiking in the forest near Tofino when they had a strange encounter. They managed to record a mysterious creature walking away from them, showing only its dark, furry back as it moved between the trees. What stood out most was that the creature appeared to be walking on two legs. Curious and shocked, the hikers went closer to the area and found fresh footprints that looked human but were much larger. Believing it was not a bear, they began to wonder if they had seen a Bigfoot. The footage and tracks left them questioning what else could have made such large, human-like prints. While walking during their camping trip, a couple noticed a blue light in the sky. It had a clear rectangular shape and stayed still in one spot. The light did not blink, change color, or make any sound, and it did not move like a plane or a drone. Unsure of what they were seeing, they recorded it and later shared the video online. Some people thought it could be advanced technology, while others believed it was something unexplained. After watching it for a while without any change, the couple returned to their van. The footage shows a strange object flying over a small village near Berlin. According to Leroy, his wife was walking their dog when she noticed the object and recorded it on her phone. The object moved in a straight line and did not look like a drone or a balloon. She even checked the area for drone pilots but found none. This was not the first unusual thing they had seen, as the couple also noticed a strange glowing light in the sky the day before. Because of these repeated events, they believe the area may be linked to unexplained activity, leaving people to wonder what the object really was. This unbelievable moment plays out off the coast of Hawaii. Beside what's believed to be the largest great white shark alive, marine biologist Ocean Ramsey enters the water alongside it. Even nearby dolphins appear to pause, as if reacting to the moment. While the shark's body looks swollen at first glance, it's actually a pregnant female known as Deep Blue. For several long minutes, she calmly swims alongside Deep Blue, while the dolphins seem uneasy, watching a human stay so close to such an enormous predator. This powerful encounter is a reminder that great white sharks aren't always the monsters they're made out to be. With the right level of caution, respect, and experience, these animals can be approached without harm. The footage shows a strange, translucent shape that at first looks like an otherworldly creature forming in front of the camera. While it appears mysterious and unsettling, people from the scientific community suggest a different explanation. They believe the object could be floating plasma, a natural phenomenon. Plasma is known as the fourth state of matter and is made of charged particles. Whether the footage truly shows plasma or something else is still open to debate. A parent noticed a strange image on a baby monitor while driving. A face seemed to appear in the corner of the screen, even though no one was there when the parent checked. The moment was unsettling and hard to explain. Some people believe it could be something paranormal, while others think it was a reflection or a staged clip. The footage has led to mixed opinions, leaving viewers to decide what they think it really shows. A Reddit user called NoSignal10137 shared an old video from his childhood YouTube channel. At the time, he thought he was just recording a simple trampoline trick and believed no one else was around. Years later, when he watched it again, he noticed something that really creeped him out. There was a figure sitting behind a small table near the trampoline, with the table blocking its face. Every time the camera pointed that way, the screen briefly flashed blue. It leaves you wondering whether someone was quietly sitting there watching him, or if something stranger was going on. Honestly, it's hard to say which possibility is more unsettling: a real person hiding nearby or something paranormal showing up on camera. Back in 1993, a man filmed what seemed like a regular family moment at home. Years later, his daughter, Olivia Bishop, shared the clip on TikTok, saying her family had always believed they were living with ghosts.
See this out there? This is a camcorder. We'd set it up, press record, and go about our day. I don't know why. It was just a 90s thing. And just so you guys know, we've had a ghost in every house that we've lived in, so that's why I found this very intriguing. Go ahead and watch that pumpkin in the left-hand corner, and let me know what you think.
The video shows a little kid playing next to a slide with a plastic pumpkin nearby. All of a sudden, the pumpkin starts moving across the floor on its own, with no one touching it. Olivia believes it's a sign of something paranormal, but do you agree? In the video, a large furry figure can be seen walking upright across a field near a waterfall. Based on its size and distance, the creature appears too large to be an ape. While there is always the possibility that it could be a person in a costume, the harsh heat and dangerous mountain terrain make that seem unlikely. Because of this, the sighting is believed by some to be a genuine Bigfoot encounter deep in the Indonesian mountains, though the mystery remains open to debate. A girl filmed a short video on her phone, and at the time, everything seemed completely normal. It wasn't until the next day, when she watched it again, that she noticed something odd. As a family drove by in the clip, something about them looked wrong. Their faces seemed unnatural, and the figures in the back seat looked more like dolls than real people. The video ends soon after, with no extra footage to help explain what was going on. In the middle of the road, a man finds a strange doll and decides to stop and record it instead of walking away. He stands there watching, unsure of what to do. Suddenly, the doll moves and falls over, which shocks and frightens him. After a brief pause, he backs away and leaves the area. The moment raises questions about whether the clip is real, why the doll moved on its own, and if something unseen could be responsible. In this clip, a woman is shown holding two identical pairs of glasses. At first, it seems like she may have bought the same pair twice, but she says that isn't the case.
I just experienced my first glitch in the Matrix. I found these in the passenger door yesterday after looking for 3 days for these. Finally found them yesterday morning, wore them all day. I just opened my passenger door and I found these in the same place. I've never bought two in my life. They're the exact same pair of glasses. The only time I've ever bought another pair is when one has been broken, and they're both not broken. So where the has this come from?
She explains that she once lost her glasses and searched for them for hours before finding them inside her car, which already seemed strange. The next day, while looking again, she discovered not one but two identical pairs in the same place. She insists she never bought a second pair, leaving her confused about how they could have duplicated. The situation raises questions about whether this could be some kind of glitch, and the mystery remains unexplained. This footage was recorded in 2015 when a man went hiking in the woods of Czechoslovakia. As he walked deeper into the forest, he heard a strange cry that did not sound like a howl, bark, or growl, but seemed to come from a large creature. Instead of running away, he moved toward the sound to investigate. Along the way, he found broken tree branches and large footprints that looked human but were much bigger and deeper, suggesting something very heavy. When the sounds grew closer, he decided to leave, fearing he might encounter something dangerous. After the video was shared, people suggested many explanations, ranging from cryptid creatures to natural causes, but the footprints left the mystery unanswered. This footage, shared by a YouTube user, shows a strange situation in his backyard. What started as a small, normal-looking mushroom later grew into a large, reddish-white object that looked more like a rock than a fungus. At first, he didn't think much of it, but he was shocked when he saw how big and solid it became. He tried digging it out and even hitting it, but it would not move. The cause of this change is unknown, leaving people to wonder how a simple mushroom could turn into something so large and solid. At first, the clip looks like a young man is running in the sky, which makes it confusing. After taking a closer look, it becomes clear that the video was likely filmed on a frozen lake and then flipped upside down. What seems impossible at first is actually just a clever use of perspective. Once the angle is understood, the mystery is explained. On June 29, 2024, 18-year-old Emma Mararine was working by herself at a smoke shop on State Road in St. Augustine, Florida, when a man later identified as 31-year-old Theodore Michael Tunador came inside. Police say he went behind the counter, started taking merchandise, and refused to leave when Emma tried to stop him. When she blocked his way to keep him from leaving with the stolen items, Tunador allegedly shoved her out of the store, put her in a chokehold, and dragged her toward his truck. A witness called 911 as Emma fought back and managed to break free. She ran to a nearby store and stayed there until the police arrived. Tunador took off in a stolen truck, but officers later found him after a short chase. He was arrested and charged with kidnapping, robbery, and grand theft auto. Emma was incredibly unlucky to be targeted, but also extremely lucky to escape. It's chilling to think about what could have happened if she hadn't gotten away. Reddit user Malachi James posted a creepy clip that starts off looking totally normal. It shows a pregnant woman resting calmly in bed with a blanket over her stomach. Nothing seems off until the last few seconds, when a faint shadow appears to lift at the foot of the bed, almost like the shape of a head popping up briefly before disappearing. The woman didn't notice anything unusual at the time, but she later said she often felt an oppressive presence in the house, like she was being watched. And that wasn't the only odd detail. At the very beginning of the video, what looks like two glowing eyes can be seen in the hallway. So the question is, was someone or something watching her that night? This footage comes from a group of horse riders who went into the woods while filming their trip. At the time, they noticed nothing unusual and returned home without concern. Later, while watching the footage, they spotted something strange hidden in the trees near the last horse. A dark figure can be seen with broad shoulders and what appears to be dark fur, watching the riders as they pass. The group believed the figure could be Bigfoot, leaving viewers to decide for themselves what it might be. Two hikers were walking through the woods when they heard strange noises. As they looked around, they noticed something moving between the trees and decided to wait to get a clearer view. Soon, their camera captured a pale creature slowly coming toward them. The figure looked tall and thin, with long, bony fingers. Frightened by what they saw, the hikers quickly left the area. The sighting left people wondering whether the creature was a rake or something else entirely. Late at night, a man was fishing near a quiet village. Although everything seemed calm, he began to feel like he wasn't alone. When he shone his torch along the riverbank, he saw nothing at first, but then a sound came from the trees nearby.
Astaghfirullahaladzim. Astaghfirullahaladzim. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah.
He then noticed a figure that looked like a woman. Realizing something was wrong, he ran away without looking back. To this day, he has no idea what he saw that night. Whether the footage is real or not, the moment is still unsettling. In December 2020, a Reddit user named Kara4Forever 2084 and their wife were helping a friend unload stuff from his truck, which meant the front door was left open while they went back and forth. Once they were done, they were standing outside chatting and joking when the friend's phone suddenly got a motion alert from his Ring camera on the front door. The footage showed a strange, shadowy figure inside, even though they were all standing right outside and no one else was there. None of them saw anything at the time, but the shadow had a clear outline of a man's side profile, and it didn't match any of them. To this day, they still have no idea what caused it. A group of friends is traveling through a remote, snowy area looking for adventure. As they move deeper into the quiet wilderness, they spot a large, hairy figure running through the snow that looks like Bigfoot. The creature moves quickly and is hard to track. The footage also appears to show a second figure of similar size nearby. This raises questions about whether the video really shows Bigfoot or something else entirely. The strange sighting leaves viewers wondering what was seen in the snow. An abandoned house deep in the woods is surrounded by old broken dolls. The home shows signs of decay and suggests that the person who once lived there was obsessed with collecting dolls. Isolated from other people, the house has been left untouched for many years. The strange setting raises questions about who lived there, why they left, and what led to the house becoming such an unsettling place. A Reddit user posted a clip taken by his sister's friend during a ski trip in Victoria, Australia. The footage shows a dark shape hanging in the air above the skier, remaining motionless while the skier continues moving. The strange sight has left people questioning whether it's something supernatural or simply a reflection caused by the snow. In Kentucky, a woman was home by herself with her 3 dogs while her husband was away for work. One night, she decided to clean and decorate their bar area for Christmas and film the process on her phone. But while recording, she ended up catching something she couldn't explain. Suddenly, a deep male breath can be heard right next to the microphone. She said she felt it too, a warm breath passing by her left ear. As soon as it happened, her dogs reacted immediately. Clearly shaken, she took them into the bedroom and locked the door, staying there until morning. So what was it that she actually caught on camera that night? Using the Randonautica app, a man named Angelo set out on what was supposed to be a simple adventure, heading deep into a remote desert mountain in the middle of nowhere. Surrounded by nothing but empty land in every direction, the trip felt quiet and isolated at first, but what he came across along the way quickly turned the experience into something far more disturbing than he expected.
So as I just came down this trail, I saw something shiny. I'm like, what the hell was that? And I noticed that it kind of looks like a canteen or a water jug. You got to be careful because there's lots of rattlesnakes out here. That is definitely a canteen. Ugh. It's Macy's College. Yeah, it's from Macy's. Okay. Doesn't feel like there's anything in it. It's a little moist. There's something inside of it though. What the hell is that? Okay. Yeah, it actually is like a little damp. It's like a piece of cardboard in there or something. The heck? I'm gonna put you guys down for a second. See if I can get whatever the hell this is out. Oh, it's so hot. What the heck is that? Okay. Looks like the moon or something. I don't even know. Yeah, it's literally just a piece of cardboard. It's just stuck in here for some reason. It's definitely a little wet. There's not a lot of water in here, so somebody for some reason dropped their canteen and put a piece of cardboard in it. I don't understand. We're just gonna close that back up. Thought I heard something over there. I don't see anybody. There is like some structures down there. I don't really know what that is. But the views out here are incredible. So Mo said he's feeling better and he's going to continue on. So I am going to continue on.
As he climbed the rough terrain, he spotted an old canteen half buried in the sand. Thinking it might belong to a missing hiker, he picked it up and opened it, only to find something strange inside, a small piece of cardboard. When he pulled it out, he saw it had an image of the moon printed on it.
Wow, look at all those cactuses, or yuccas, I guess is what they're called. Here's something, almost sounds like whistling. What is that? Sounds like it's coming from that direction. Which is more or less where Mo is. He actually started from down there. Maybe he could have started from here. I don't even know, but it all kind of leads in the same direction. What the is that? Well, that's a weird one. What now? I don't see anything else. What the hell is that? It's like some weird, creepy looking... It's a sweet angel. There's a whole bunch of things like inscribed on it, 1995? It's got like a metal... Oh, why is it so creepy though? I mean, for a second I almost thought that was like a you-know-what, but it's not. There's just black scribbles. It's just like a weird looking zombie baby. Okay, I don't...
Suddenly, a distant, distorted scream rang out across the empty desert, causing him to freeze. He couldn't tell if it was the wind, an animal, or someone else nearby. Despite the fear creeping in, he kept going, only to quickly stumble upon something unsettling, a small, weathered doll. Even worse, it looked like a zombie baby, sitting alone in the middle of nowhere.
That was like a weird scream. Also, what the f is this? There's like a bag and a flask? United States of America, 1877, salute. There's actually something in it. There's a bag here too. I'm kind of concerned because I heard like what sounded like something screaming out there. Okay. Do I dare even open this? I mean, it's definitely got liquid in it. I mean, won't hurt to smell it. Oh yeah, that's definitely alcohol. Weirdly enough, it's actually like slightly cold. So maybe they chilled, like, does that mean somebody put this here recently? Maybe they lost it on the trail and somebody grabbed it and put it here? So what's up with this bag? It's kind of old looking. Kind of feels like there's something in it. Let me put you guys down again. I love how I'm like right next to like a snake. There's like a bunch of stuff in here. There's a dirty old bunny rabbit. That is creepy. I don't even know if you guys can see that because it's so sunny out here, but here we go. There's like a picture of like a little girl just looking into the woods. There's a, what is that, 53? 53 what? Okay. It's kind of strange, and there's something else in here. Looks like an envelope. There's something in there. There's two things. There's a card. There's a necklace. It looks like an archer on a horse. It's all gold. I don't know. don't know if this is real gold. I don't know what the hell this is even doing out here. A card that says you're invited. For you, date October 17, 2024, place Peralta Trailhead, given by Alderite, RSVP not required. Peralta Trailhead, where's that? Okay, I definitely heard something down there. It's got like googly eyes.
Determined to figure out what was going on, he kept moving and soon noticed a flat metal bottle sitting on a short pole with an old bag hanging beside it. He took the bottle down and carefully pulled the bag loose, finding another doll inside, this one strangely cute, along with a photo of a young girl standing on a mountain with her back to the camera. Then came the most unsettling part, a red envelope. With shaking hands, he opened it to reveal a letter inviting whoever found it to follow a small path up the mountain for a feast party. The question was, who or what was waiting for a guest? Deep in the countryside sits a house no one should ever live in. It all began with a flea market purchase, a doll kept in an ornate wooden box that seemed to awaken something dark. The Doe family tried everything to stop the haunting, even burying the object in their backyard based on advice they found online. Instead of ending it, the activity only grew stronger. Eventually, they fled to another state, leaving behind more than just their home. Whatever remained appeared to feed on isolation and fear. Investigator Jasko later entered the abandoned house alone, armed only with spirit detection equipment and curiosity. While exploring the empty rooms, his spirit box captured the phrase, "wretched fiend," followed by what sounded like deliberate knocking at the front door. As he moved deeper inside, another voice came through the static saying, "burnt in a fire," a message that would become unsettling as events continued.
Is anybody here? Ghosties? Can you say your name? Yasko, Jazz, Juicy J. Whatever you want to call me. The world is yours. Okay. I noticed something weird about this room over here. There's like curtains. It was burnt in a fire. Whoa, 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 whoa. It was burnt in a fire?
During a tense session in the daughter's old bedroom, the presence seemed to reveal who it was. Choppy spirit box responses gave a name, Halif, also called Big H. When Jasko asked why it was still attached to the house, the answer that followed was unsettlingly straightforward.
I try to destroy this box. Your body. What are you gonna do to my body? I'm gonna break the box. You ready? I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break it. You ready? Oh! What the f is that? Okay, I will not be touching the box. I will not be touching the box. Who was that? Can you tell me your name? Is Halfas your name? Halfas? Yes. All right, Halfas. Listen, we both got some uncommon names, Yasko and Halfas. Nice to meet you. Can I call you H? Big H, possibly? All right, listen here, Big H. I'm trying to get an understanding of what's exactly going on.
It spoke of suffering, making it clear this wasn't just a trapped spirit, but something that fed on the family's fear. The activity went beyond voices when the living room television turned on by itself, showing scenes of war and tragedy that seemed to reflect the entity's violent past.
But I also feel like there's something here. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right in this house. In this room specifically. What? Wait a second. Why is the TV on? Guys, Okay, I had the TV on when I was eating, because I have to watch something when I eat. I'm like an iPad baby. Wait a second. Voyage on the Great Titanic. The Buffalo Soldier. It mentioned something about dying in war. The Traitor. I truly wonder if that's trying to... So, a soldier, the traitor, the Titanic. I couldn't tell you. Something isn't right here. Like I was saying, I don't know if I forgot to turn the TV off.
The television kept turning on by itself, as if the entity was deliberately using it to share pieces of its dark past through specific programs. Things escalated when Jasko tried to sleep in the most active room, lying in the daughter's former bedroom with the doll's wooden box nearby. The activity spiked. The box, which had been left open, suddenly slammed shut on its own, followed by clear footsteps moving back and forth in the attic, an area barely large enough to hold anything, much less someone walking around.
Wish me luck, because I'm gonna... Where the hell did I... Oh, the box, by the way. Let me turn my flashlight on. The box is right next to the camera, and it's open. Like, I'll take a picture of it. Hold on, just so you guys understand. I'll put this on screen. Well, that picture was dark as shit. I mean, you could kind of see it. The box is open, all right? I left it like that because I'm a psychopath, and yeah. Anyways, good night, guys. See you tomorrow. What was that? Oh. Oh. The fucking box closed. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Wait, what the... hold on, guys. I don't know if you can see this. I turned my night vision off for a second because the... What? I'm so confused. Oh, okay, hold on. I just turned my night vision back on. What the... Okay. The box is one thing, but like, okay, we already know the TV turned on a couple times. Do you hear that now? It legit sounds like footsteps above me. What the? What the? Hello? Hello? I'm so freaked out right now. Hello? What is going on with my flashlight? Is it working? It's not working? Okay. I don't know what's going on in this house. I'm so uncomfortable. I'm so... I'm not going up there. I am not going in the attic. I'm not doing it. Not happening. What? Is anyone in there? What? What the? Oh.
The Doe family may have escaped the nightly terror by moving to another state, but the abandoned house still seems to draw whatever responded to their daughter's innocent wish for a new toy. In the quiet countryside, where cell service is weak and neighbors are scarce, something appears to be waiting patiently for the next curious person willing to spend a night in a place where innocence faded and darkness took hold. A century-old house holds secrets that death never released. Built in 1924, it has been shaped by tragedy, including the death of a World War I veteran in 1975, and years later, a woman who fell down the stairs and remained undiscovered for 3 months. Her hoarded belongings filled the home from floor to ceiling, turning it into a space she never truly left. When a family bought the house to convert it into an Airbnb, construction workers from Colombia refused to work after sunset, disturbed by unexplained activity inside. Jake later arrived to confront whatever presence seemed to have claimed the property, unaware that some spirits guard their territory with fierce determination. A dark stain still marks the wooden floor where the woman died, her body having decomposed so deeply into the boards that it could never be erased. That stain became the focal point of the paranormal activity that soon surrounded the investigators.
2 years ago now, and it was a hoarder house, and the lady actually here and was there for about 3 months.
And that was like recent, right? Like 2020, you said?
Yep, right around 2020.
Okay, so where did she?
Right here. This is.
And this is from that?
Yeah.
The corpse, basically.
Yeah, and this was all carpeted in. There was a lot of junk, and we thought maybe we could save the hardwood floors, but
I did not expect to see that, guys. Like, this is insane, dude. That you can actually see. I don't even know if I can put this on YouTube. I really don't.
Yeah, the carpet, like around here, just had mice kind of mingled into the carpet. It was bad.
So that's very interesting. I have never in my life seen a spot where someone has passed away and you can see the mold into the wood. So that's the other thing that Noah mentioned. Like, is there a reason were people experiencing stuff in here?
So we have a group of Colombian guys that they probably came here in the last 5 years, and they do construction for us.
Yep.
They have their own construction crew and stuff, and they won't stay here after dark.
Really?
Once my dad told them what happened, they're out of here.
They're not doing it anymore. So your crews aren't working on it past like this time of day when the sun's setting a little bit.
When it's sunsetting, yeah, they're out.
The first major incident happened when Jake's EMF meter began spiking as he walked through the house. With no power running to the building, the readings couldn't be easily explained.
Back porch area. So here's an open wire. It's not picking anything up. There's no power. I'll try these switches, guys. Look. There's nothing. No spike. Did you hear that? No. There's just a spike. Like, it was right when I heard that. I heard like a man's voice, and this started spiking. It wasn't the lights, right? That's a car, right? But I literally heard like a and that's what I was like, did you hear that? And I looked down and it was just spiking.
I didn't hear it.
Right when we heard. Did you hit the antenna, baby? Did you hit that?
No, I passed it.
If you didn't hit the antenna, then that was an energy burst.
I passed right around it to where I didn't hit it. Why is it tweaking?
This is weird. This is going all crazy. What the?
Does it not like the camera?
Can you back away if you want us to turn the cameras off? I've never seen this do this.
What the hell? I swear on my life, I did not touch it. I purposely rounded it.
So it works as a REM pod as well. But the REM pod's going crazy! Let's go up and see if it stops. Go up, go up.
The EMF activity increased around the staircase where the woman had fallen, suggesting her presence was connected to that spot. EVP sessions captured clear, aggressive statements like, "This is my house, get out," and "You're trespassing." Rather than simply remaining there, it felt as though she was fiercely protecting what she still considered her home.
It says, "You're trespassing." Get out, and it goes, "You're trespassing. This is my house, get out, you're trespassing." One more time. Okay.
We're not trespassing. The "you're trespassing" is so clear.
The "this is my house" is kind of hard, but the "get."
This place is.
My camera just shut off, Alexa.
Wait.
Come on, come on. My camera just shut off. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It just turned off my camera, dude. Oh, I got chills, bro. Look! Writing to memory card was not completed correctly. Lex, it just malfunctioned my SD card.
What the hell? This thing.
Do you want to recover the data? Yes. Recovering the data might. It can't. Look! I have genuinely never had that happen, Lex.
Bro.
The spirit's territorial behavior became obvious when Jake's camera suddenly shut down and corrupted its memory card. An error message said the recording hadn't been saved correctly, followed by total data loss. The failure happened exactly as they tried to film the basement, as if something was deliberately stopping them from capturing evidence.
Dude, bro.
Or just.
It's not letting. Look at this. It's like, okay, I just got it to go back to normal. Yeah, just film me doing this. We're to reinsert the memory card. It's not accepting the memory card. This camera's not dead. It just shut off and deleted my footage. We just lost all of the footage on this camera. All of it. It's gone.
It fried the memory card.
Yes. Let's keep investigating, and then I'm gonna have to go out and put that in my MacBook and reformat it so this camera can hopefully work.
During Jake's solo session, the spirit hinted at the reason behind her anger. Through an electronic device, she mentioned a coffee table, likely a prized possession that had been discarded during the house's cleanup.
Hello? Ma'am, I don't mean you any disrespect at all, like I said earlier. I'm gonna wrap up here. I won't be in here too much longer. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get to the bottom of what you need, what I can do to help you. Wait, there's a table over here. Is this the coffee table? Is this the coffee table that she was talking about? Look, it's got weird, cool little designs like a coffee table. I wonder if this is her table. Ma'am, is this your table? Could you make a sound if this is your table? Okay, so guys, I'm gonna use Necrometer again. This is the device I was using earlier. And hopefully the nice lady will speak through this and tell me a little bit about herself and what I can do for her. There's a tap over there. Again. If there's an object that I can bring back into this house for you, please let me know. I will go get you that object. Made a sound. You made a sound over here. Is it because this is your coffee table? There was a tap behind me when I said that? Are you mad that they're using your damn coffee table as a place for their equipment? Attachment. Bruise. Ma'am, are you attached to the spot over here? Dissenter. Tired of talking. Kind of freaking out right now. Frightened. She knows I'm scared, dude. There were just footsteps barreling down the stairs. And then this device also said chilling remnants. Like the remnants of her body. Oh,
The spirit indicated she was done communicating, said she was scared, and claimed to be watching Jake's every move before ending the session with a simple, chilling goodbye.
Guys, I can feel the vibes in here. I know you guys might not be able to. If you can, comment down below. Let me know what your vibe is, but I'm getting the vibes to just get out. So I'm gonna listen to this, and I'm gonna respect your space. It just went goodbye.
The house now sits abandoned, its renovations stopped by something that won't be forced out. The woman's spirit made her stance clear. She believes she's still alive, still living there, and has no intention of sharing the space with anyone. Her goodbye wasn't an ending, but a warning that some boundaries between the living and the dead are fiercely guarded. On December 16th, 2025, Jasko, the creator of the YouTube channel Jasko, set out to camp overnight in Devil's Forest during a brutal snowstorm. Known for exploring haunted locations and taking on dangerous nighttime challenges, he was joined by Chandler on his very first camping trip. Together, they entered a forest infamous for disappearances, a violent past, and an old cemetery, all while facing below-zero temperatures.
Tonight, we're going to be camping inside of one of the world's most haunted forests. Let me tell you a little bit about this forest. So, there was a man by the name of Bernard Hatch who used to tie his victims to the end of his truck, drag them up dirt roads all throughout this forest, and then dismember their bodies all throughout. But not only that, there was a doctor, Dr. Stu Ben, who used to perform crazy experiments on his patients, and if he messed up, he genuinely just killed them. It is rumored that he buried them in a cemetery deep in this forest under fake names so no one would question it. Then there's also a lake where it was believed that the mafia dumped to it. Now, apart from that, it is also believed that this forest is haunted by this white-faced shadow figure. Apparently, if you were to come face to face with this thing, it scars you for the rest of your life. There was also a chair in this forest, like a stone chair, and it was believed that if you sat in this chair, it would bring you bad luck. After a high school party, a girl came here with all her friends, and she sat in that chair. 24 hours later, she died in a car crash. And yeah, let's show you guys around a little bit. The snow is deep, guys. I mean, look at this, ready? And luckily we have this truck, genuinely made for off-roading and stuff like that. And I will say, I don't know how much we're gonna be pushing it with this thing. We're probably gonna be doing a lot of traversing, a lot of walking. So yeah. What the hell was that? That was behind our tent.
Literally, someone was like by the tent for a minute.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I have it ready. A spirit box. Is there anyone here at our campsite right now? I couldn't get my van here, so this is the second best thing, I suppose.
Accidental. Accidental?
Are we talking about the that happened to you? What actually happened to you? Can you share that with us? But what was that noise, bro?
I don't know.
Hello? Oh my God, listen to that echo.
I know.
Hello?
Gosh.
Oh, what was that? That was a voice.
How far back does this forest go?
Miles. Like miles and miles and miles. Man.
Holy, bro. Sounds like a little footstep over there. That sounds so weird because it's outside in the snow, but like I heard, yeah, it sounded like a crunch, like.
Okay. All right, guys, so we were just walking and we noticed over there's a sign that leads to a trail. Now, we have no idea where this one leads to. However, we were just filming for Chandler's channel and we experienced something so damn terrifying. We didn't go the right way, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, we're supposed to go down the trail.
Yeah. Oh my God.
What the
Wait, what was that?
Chandler, that was a laugh. Yeah.
As they pushed deeper into the snow-covered forest, the atmosphere shifted fast. Jasko began to hear distant sounds echoing between the trees, voices that clearly didn't belong to either of them. Moments later, a sudden laugh cut through the silence from behind. Chandler reacted instantly, turning and scanning the darkness, but the forest stayed quiet, answering nothing before revealing anything at all.
I was walking, I just kept like, something was like moving with me under the snow.
Oh, what the heck?
I mean, bro, they're dirty. I mean, you take a look at them.
Yeah.
So maybe they were just ditched here a while back. Clearly, this...
It had to have been a long time ago, like...
If there's anybody here with us that wants to communicate, can you let us know if you were someone who here, a victim? Were you someone who went missing here? Was your body ever found? Please use your energy into my device here. It's so like eerily quiet. Yeah. So when you do hear something,
yeah,
it's like, okay, yeah, something's here. What the hell is that? Okay, this is actually freaking me out right now. Wait a second.
Huh?
I just heard a voice.
What?
I just heard a voice. It wasn't yours?
Nope, wasn't talking.
Someone was here. You see these tracks?
Yeah.
I don't know how long ago, but someone was here. Hello!
Okay, all right.
Oh
all right.
my God. Okay, we are not alone out here. Yeah, let's start heading back.
Cool. What?
Oh, it's like, it's hard.
Oh my God.
It's a hoodie, bro.
Who's taking their hoodie off in the middle of winter?
Well, we've seen tracks here. Chandler, people go missing in this forest. We just came across some personal belongings here.
Hey, wait, you're right.
As they follow the trail, they begin finding abandoned items frozen into the snow. An old pair of boots lies partially buried, and farther ahead, they come across an ice-stiff hoodie from New Hampshire. The clothing doesn't appear recently lost, and in a forest connected to disappearances, the discoveries feel intentional and deeply unsettling. The ground seems to carry the memories of those who never returned.
I don't think we should do this.
No.
This is like really giving me bad vibes.
Yeah.
Can you give us a sign to let us know you're here? Whoa! Oh!
Dude, wait, did you see that?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, remember rules.
Yes. That was like a tree knock. Let's see.
From where? I hate the woods, bro. It's so echoey out here.
Spears, if there's someone here, can you replicate this noise for me?
Okay, bro, like where? From freaking where?
It's just like the echo. God knows where it's coming from.
As night settles in, a sharp whistling sound cuts through the forest. Jasko recognizes it instantly. Local warnings say you should never whistle in the woods. Chandler becomes visibly tense as the sound drifts away into the trees, leaving no clear direction behind it. Some rules exist because someone learned the consequences the hard way.
Chandler.
What?
They're glow sticks.
What?
Glow sticks.
What
Dude,
the
they've
heck?
been here for a while. If they're like basically underneath the snow. There's one right there as well. Bro, this one's underneath.
Wait, there's no way that those were there.
They weren't. We would have seen it before we even put the tent up. It was in front of the tent. We gotta make sure.
Hello? Wait, there could be someone in there.
Okay, so Chandler.
Yeah. Like what?
When we were here earlier, I said to you that if anyone else came out here apart from us, it would genuinely be stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Because, well, one, the weather,
Yeah.
two, the driving conditions, but then we've seen footprints, recent footprints.
Yep.
So who would be out here and why? Well, someone clearly knows that we're here, obviously. That's a given. Okay, so guys, you can see it. Police just showed up. So apparently, they got some calls about a lot of weird on the forest. We just spoke to them a little bit, kind of just cleared up. We have nothing to do with whatever's going on. They really didn't want to tap too much into it. We showed them on our phone like some timestamps we have, like when we first got here, some text messages we sent, and they were like, okay, cool. I thought they were coming back.
Yeah.
But we kind of just cleared everything up, made sure that we were okay. And they were also saying that they don't think it's a good idea to spend the night here.
Yeah.
When they made it back to camp, they found glow sticks placed in a circle around the tent, even though neither of them had set them out. Shortly after, police showed up and warned them about strange activity in the area, strongly advising them not to camp overnight. Jasko decided to stay anyway, and from that point forward, it became clear they weren't alone in the forest anymore.
Chandler, those was Chandler. What do you mean? Wait. Turn it off. I'm trying.
Is it the wind?
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Wait. What is going on right now, Chandler?
Wait, what the? Is that a car? Was that seriously a gun?
That was 100%. 100%.
You're lying.
Shh. Do it quiet.
Oh. Dude, what was that? Oh! Chandler's in the...
We have to go now.
As they tried to rest, strange noises returned, followed by 2 gunshots echoing close by, instantly erasing any sense of uncertainty. Jasko and Chandler wasted no time packing up and leaving the campsite in total darkness, choosing their safety over seeking answers. They never stayed to find out who fired the shots or for what reason. Many viewers later pointed to human involvement rather than the paranormal. Marked campsites, distant voices, unexplained lights, and police warnings, raising a chilling question. If someone had marked the campsite in the dark, were they planning to come back once everyone was asleep? Visiting haunted and extremely unsettling places is what CJ Faison is known for, and on April 30th, 2022, he and his friend Chris decided to take things further. Using the Randonautica app, they explored Las Vegas, letting it lead them into the desert, where they encountered strange locations and increasingly eerie situations along the way.
Apparently there's a road because it's telling us to turn left up here.
Where?
I don't know.
Under the power lines, or?
Oh gosh. What is all this shit out here, dude?
There's junk everywhere.
Jeez, bud.
Potentially another good place to put a...
Alright, tell us to turn left right here.
Right here, huh?
Do I put my turn signal on? Is there gonna be like a car coming somewhere?
I would, yeah, put turn signal on.
What the hell is that?
What is that?
Oh, there's a building back here too, look. Damn, somebody just took a koi pond right out and just said, you know what, we're putting it right damn here.
That is different. Look at that road.
I'm so confused. It's just like the desert is like their dumping ground, apparently, because there's trash everywhere.
How people treat it seems like. You're lucky not to get a flat tire out here.
Yeah, you're not kidding. All right, it's literally taking us right outside of this abandoned building.
Is it really?
It looks like it, at least.
We're supposed to be back here?
I'm gonna say probably not. No.
There's no signs anywhere though. I have not seen one.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I'm still gonna fit through, but do we go check it out?
I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, we probably have... Let me look at this point real quick.
As CJ and Chris make their way through the desert, something as simple as a trash bag catches their attention and leads them to an old, abandoned building. That's when things take a scary turn. Their first real shock comes from the sound of what seems like a gunshot.
Actually, really cool.
Check out the couch.
Why?
How the next one? Trash, but
yeah. It's really it, huh?
So good.
Crazy. It's over here.
I don't know. Let's look. Trash / burn barrel.
Caution tape. It's kind of weird, but
looks like there's some paints over here. Grab them. Yeah, no, I'm good. You put them on. How about that? I don't know. This is crazy.
Very.
Again, I'm just saying, like, the radius is massive, right?
Yep.
So
check everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of scour the area, I guess. Maybe. I mean,
yeah, check for snakes and everything. Just careful. Gun over here.
Yeah, there's a lot of bullet holes in these walls, man. That noise right there is, I would be petrified if this was at nighttime.
Be freaking out right now.
Yeah.
Oh, car parts back here. There you go. There's
Whatever truck.
Yep.
I knew it. That's the only way that these steel beams, like, I'll give you all like a little cheat code here.
As they move closer to explore, CJ realizes the noise they heard earlier was probably just the wind. They approach the building, a massive old space once used for truck repairs, but what really stands out are the bullet holes scattered all over the place.
They blow the truck up when they're done with it?
Yes, I don't know. What in the world? Yep, big truck seat. Oh.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah. What the hell? Somebody,
what?
Dude, somebody seat. Oh. Either that or somebody in the seat or something. Like, I'm just saying.
See straight through it.
Okay, we're good. Alright, that was weird.
The dust over there. Somebody driving this way?
I don't know. This is a big piece of property, man. You can do so much with this. So, comment below right now if you all think this is kind of matching the intent in some way or another. I'm gonna say maybe. Pullman Worldwide. That's off of a Freightliner. Freightliner door.
Moving blankets. Oh, dude.
What?
Right there, look. There's a gun.
Get out of here with that shit. I know you're serious. It's a real one.
It is.
Yeah, it's a
water gun.
Yeah, of course. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Nice views either way. What's that?
What is that? Is that a wedding ring?
Oh no, it's like
Alright, so I'm not this is
not really.
I could be wrong.
I'm with you. Oh yeah. Let's see.
It's like trash. Yeah, it's trash. Maybe. Okay, there's underwear there.
Things take a darker turn when they discover an ejected car seat with a bullet hole in it. As the wind continues to howl through the abandoned property, the YouTubers move on, exploring other unsettling parts of the area.
You know, dude, I'm not really sure.
see something?
Thought I saw someone on the flashlight just go like this, but I think it was the moon and the way that my eyes moved. I couldn't see the moon, and then all of a sudden I did.
Yikes.
Yikes is right, bud.
Don't need to be seeing that out here. Keep an eye on that car. Corner behind us.
Make sure you get their license plate. Oh, that's sketchy man right there if I've ever seen one.
Oh no, focus. I definitely didn't get the license plate.
Damn it.
They're slowing down.
Did they stop?
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it?
No, they're still going, I guess. They're going really slow. That's sketchy as hell.
That's either a or a shaggin' wagon. I don't know what they're doing, but still seeing.
It's now nighttime, and CJ and Chris are still deep in the desert with no real idea where they are. CJ spots someone in the distance using a flashlight, but keeps driving anyway. Moments later, a sketchy van passes them, then slows way down far ahead, instantly putting them on edge and making them drive more carefully. Not long after, the van suddenly disappears, leaving them confused, uneasy, and seriously spooked.
What is that?
I don't know. Let's go walk to it. I'm right now, man. I'm so genuinely nervous. I'm like, all right. Well, let's think about this though.
Okay.
Where's the book bag?
The book bag?
With the flashlights.
I think there's.
Is it in the trunk?
There. No, it's right there.
Okay. Sure that like
I think that's a great idea.
It's a sketchy van and the fun you know.
Oh.
Why did we decide to do this again at night?
I don't know.
When are we ever gonna learn to do this stuff during the day?
Well, you know the comments. Oh, it's not as scary in the daytime. You guys don't always almost get in the daytime.
Out in the day. Alright, let's just look around.
Alright.
Yeah, take the light out of my face. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's do this.
Man, I wish we had
great.
What?
That was a glove. That damn bear trap?
What the hell?
Looked like it at first, didn't it?
Hey, what's all this wire from? Oh, we got a flat tire.
Damn it, man.
Wait, is that a snake?
I don't know. Where's Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch in the van? That's what I'm gonna call them. That's what it looked like, the Funky Bunch van. You ever see that show?
No, I never did.
It was an underfunded show, but it was really good.
Was it?
Yeah.
Missed out, huh?
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. They used to drive a van around town, and it was about them. They would go to like these local bars that their friends worked at, and they would always like prank them.
Sounds cool. Guess I missed out.
It wasn't, because it was only on our local TV station. It wasn't anything national or
okay.
Or good by any means. Dude, what the hell is this? Be looking around too for headlights and stuff.
Oh, absolutely. What was that?
Damn, I'm sorry. The reflection got me. When I did this, I was like, oh no.
Someone's here.
CJ thinks he's seeing a person, but as they approach, it's clear it's just a tree that happens to look human. As they argue over how real it seemed, something else grabs their attention. Feeling tense, they shine their flashlights and find a square brick structure scattered with shotgun shells and junk, prompting CJ to question what the structure once was.
Oh, sorry. That thing flipped up on my foot, and I'm like, no. I paused. I wasn't gonna move.
Can?
Yeah.
All right. Sure.
Definitely a bunch of trash out here.
Yeah.
That's to say the least.
No, I don't. It disappears.
Well, the good thing is I don't foresee him driving without headlights.
No.
You know what I mean?
How would you? You couldn't see anything.
I don't know. Even though it's a full moon, it's not that bright out.
Yeah.
What is that noise?
I don't hear that.
After spotting the sketchy van, CJ and Chris move forward to get a better look. When they hear what sounds like a gunshot and notice people inside the van, they quickly shut off their flashlights. They debate whether the people are just camping or deliberately trying to scare them, but the situation grows even more unsettling when they hear buzzing sounds and voices nearby. Were they being watched the entire time? And who were the people hiding out in the desert? On July 3rd, 2024, Jade and Mandy from Ghost Club Paranormal returned to the Mackay Mansion in Virginia City, Nevada. Known for their raw, no-filter paranormal investigations, the visit marked 1 year since their first intense experience at the house. What was meant to be a simple return quickly slipped back into that same uneasy, familiar tension.
Really emotional. She actually came through the mirror on the 3rd floor. I think it was through the mirror. I don't know, but that mirror, there's something about that mirror.
But there's a twist now. There's now a second mirror that sits directly across from that mirror on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if that's gonna like mess up the experiment that we had for tonight or what.
I have no idea what that's gonna, you know, the mirror work that I do, you guys. I don't know what's going on with this mirror just quite yet, but she said that it's from the 1860s. It's a very old mirror. Who knows what's connected to it? So having that directly across, which mirror to mirror creates an opening, a portal, so to speak. So it's gonna be interesting once we get up there.
Yeah, totally.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, the energy of the house, like, oh my god.
Whoa!
Stop.
Stop! Dude!
Stop!
I'm not kidding, I'm not kidding! Oh my god, that's making me emotional. Dude, that was a full grab on my arm. Oh my god. I'm sweating. That felt like, here, give me your arm, give me, that was like this. Like that.
Something's just trying to get your attention. Ah! That's a good sign.
You guys.
Also, I just want to,
you didn't hear that? That was like a,
that might be me?
No, that was like male.
That still might be me. No, I don't know if I did that or not.
Oh, okay, keep going.
No, but okay,
I don't know
okay.
what's happening.
I know. Okay, we're both really freaking excited because this is literally one of the most haunted houses in the whole of America. And we're not just saying that for you guys to watch this entire episode. Trust me, you're gonna want to stick around because this really is the most haunted house in the whole of America.
They started in the main hall, where a second mirror had been placed facing the original upstairs one. Almost immediately, Jade flinched, feeling a firm, unmistakable grip on her arm. It mirrored the intensity of their first visit, as if the house was acknowledging their return. On the 3rd floor, Jade remembered how, during their 2023 investigation, a radio had suddenly turned on by itself, blasting static without warning. This time, the activity showed up differently. A cat ball lit up on its own, and a clear voice came through the nearby device saying, "Roger," causing the atmosphere to tense again. Near the stairway, Jade saw something glide quickly across the wall, low and fast, resembling the same unsettling crawler they had seen the year before. The hallway where it vanished felt charged, as if something had paused just out of sight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. That is very clear.
Were you a veteran?
Oh, God, I don't like that picture.
Yeah. Banging going on and the cat ball's going on and there's 2 bloody goats in the picture. Cool.
And I thought we were talking.
Oh! This is the most that the devices have went off the entire night. It's almost like it needed the energy from the camera to do this.
Oh, for sure.
Is it trying to get our attention to like over in this area? Is that why the ball keeps going off over here? Because look at these helmets.
I know.
Was one of these helmets your helmets?
That's interesting. I feel like I'm actually feeling like World War II.
World War II, is that correct? Rampart, yes, thank you.
Okay. Beautiful. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Are you okay? Holy, are you okay?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Oh.
Are you okay?
Oh my God.
What the?
Dude. Oh my God. That scared me so bad.
What was it?
Oh my God, dude. Somebody just yanked me back as hard as I've never been pulled like that ever. So sorry. That scared the out of me.
I just heard like big footsteps upstairs. Like boom, 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 boom.
We woke up the family.
Did you think that it was done on purpose, or do you think that it was just trying to... Huh?
There's someone coming down the stairs. That felt like somebody was like taking me down. Like I've never...
Aggressively?
Yeah, like that was aggressive. Like, I mean, I got yanked, like full on yanked, and my right between my shoulder blades. That felt aggressive. I'm so mad because I felt like we were talking to somebody too. I could feel him, I could see him, and then it was like all of a sudden something came in and just yanked. I've never, my jacket, like dude, like that, oh my god, dude.
I also just want to bring up, remember when we took a break, your camera was rolling, but remember I was standing here and I got that blanket and I put it over me? And as I was walking away, I said I felt like somebody grabbed the blanket with both hands and like yanked it down.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's actually captured on camera. Like, if you could see me walk away, I can pretty much guarantee you that you would see that blanket get yanked down. Righty. I feel like something just like tugged on this. Would the camera have just picked that up?
I don't know.
I just turned around and I felt like it just like that.
Oh.
On the back. But
maybe they don't like you wearing it. Maybe you got caught on that?
No, that's not it. That's like nothing.
Oh. I was out the camera, so I don't know if it even caught you.
I don't like that. Okay.
Oakley dokley artichokes.
I think whatever grabbed you was the exact same thing that grabbed me.
You.
Yeah.
I'm not allowing them to trance me, and my entrance is in my back. It's in between my shoulder blades, and it's almost like they're like, you let me in, you know, and that's what that energy felt like.
At the facing mirrors, the responses became deeply personal. Words appeared one after another. Grandma, then we're family, reflecting the emotional reason they had come back. When Jade held a rosary connected to that intention, unseen by any device, the word necklace appeared. It was too specific to ignore, and the energy around them quickly turned more intense. The night escalated suddenly. A heavy door opened on its own, and later, Jade was pulled backward with enough force to leave her shaken and angry. With the activity growing more unstable, they decided to end the investigation before things got worse. It felt like the mansion had drawn a clear boundary. Later, viewers noticed details missed during filming. Orbs, faint voices, Jade's hair moving, and footsteps near the stairs. Some believed the aligned mirrors amplified the activity, while others felt the presence focused on Jade the entire time. With the strongest moments centered on her, it left one question hanging. Was something there waiting specifically for her return? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.